understandably so, the Shohei Ohtani rule came into fruition on March 31st, 2022, right after the CBA was ratified, or actually it hasn't really been ratified, but it's been agreed to. MLB The Show dropped April 5th, 2022, and it's been 9.5 months since launch, and honestly, two-way players have been disrespected. Shohei Ohtani has been disrespected as you put him on the cover to market the game, yet you can't really play like him. How has there been no patch in, franchise, or even March to October if you choose to play that mode? I know people don't usually play that mode more than like 2 months in the year just to, really get the Diamond Dynasty rewards, maybe to get a quick, fast type franchise gameplay solution thing. I don't hope that is the future of franchise where they basically are building it like a bridge, but anyway, not the point. In franchise, you cannot play Shohei Ohtani as a pitcher and a hitter in the same game. How have you not patched that in, going in behind the scenes, behind the code, and toppled something? You cannot create a two-way player in the minor leagues unless you have a starter reliever and you manually put them in as a defensive position. And even then, it doesn't matter because you would need the 20 innings at the major league level as a pitcher and the 20 games played with at least 3 at-bats at the major league level as well. Let's be real, the moneymaker mode in this game. Diamond Dynasty. DH has been a part of baseball for 50 years. I completely understand that I guess the SDS wanted to maybe make it a little harder, in the early days of Diamond Dynasty where, pitchers were hitting, so they went with basically NL rules. But we are at the point where, come on, Ohtani's been in the league 5 years. Been in the league 5 years. He is going to be the free agent come next offseason. At least give us the DH. At least give a guy like Shohei Ohtani the ability to do both. Honestly, the only players that I for sure know you guys will have the rights to are going to be Babe Ruth and Shohei Ohtani. Maybe Rick Ankiel. Rick Ankiel might be the only other that I can think of in the last 100 years that is that played, Major League Baseball as a quote-unquote two-way player or have done both in some capacity. And I get that that's 3 out of like hundreds of cards, thousands at this point. But if you guys implemented Negro Leagues players, guess what? That number would jump up significantly. If you guys actually respect the 2022 MLB draftees, where a good number of them have pitched a lot, and have hit as well. Even some guys in MLB, in the 2021 MLB draft. If you guys respect their game, you will allow two-way players to be drafted. And first off, we should be able to customize that draft class, because at this point, who doesn't have a customizable draft at this point? 2K, you can do it. Granted, you gotta do it at the beginning of the year. And Madden, come on, y'all behind the ball on Madden? Like, Madden does not care about franchise mode. 2K at least attempts to care. It's not perfect, it's got its own issues, but come on. We have to do better at this point, especially if you're going to put a man on the cover. You put Joe Mauer on the cover twice. And honestly, what is it, been 12 years since he first showed up on the cover? Catchers still suck. And I mean, I don't play Diamond Dynasty, so I'm not going to vouch for that. But in franchise, come on, catchers are terrible. There might be 1 or 2 that are good offensively, and I feel like you can't really customize the draft classes or anything of that nature. So the draft class, you can't somehow mold catchers that hit. It is so difficult to have a catcher that hits or to train them to do so. One, because training don't work, but I'm going to talk about that in a future video. If you like anything else in this channel, please click on it. Follow me on the socials. The link tree is down below, though I will change that so that, I don't got to be a part of the link tree and all that garbage. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.